What's going on, guys? We're about to break down 100 facts that are in game for you guys to understand before the release on July 2nd, 2024. This will make you a genius. I promise you, you will have no questions when you enter the game. So make sure you watch all the way through and let's go ahead and break it down. Number 1, this is your inventory. This is where you're able to see your reactor, your components, and your different weapon types. Also your descendant level and mastery rank level. Number 2, this is the shop in the game where you're able to buy things like your descendant exclusive skins or battle pass rewards as well, okay? Number 3, this is your battle pass page. You're able to see your season level, rewards acquired, completed pages as well, and premium upgrades. Number 4, this is your daily challenges page. Okay, so when you come into the game daily, you have different challenges to complete. So these are the challenges that you will be able to do. Number 5, you are on your descendant skin page. Okay, so what this allows you to do is equip skins if you have acquired them or purchased them. Number 6, this is your access info page where you're able to look at different descendants, weapons, modules, and enhancement materials and more, okay? Number 7, now if you are about to delete one of your rare items, they will pop up a warning screen just in case you want to make sure that you want to delete it. Number 8, after certain missions, you're able to select amorphous materials. These allow you to have a chance to get different descendants early. Number 9, these are your mission pages. So you have your rewards, different requirements the enemies might have, and also the timer if you are doing it publicly. Number 10, this is the Void Intercept battle page. These are one of the monsters. It allows you to see its weak points, attributes, and also rewards. Number 11, this is what you will see if you are if the monster is immune to your damages. Okay, so be careful. If you see immune, just go ahead and stop. Number 12, this is the reactor stat. So when you look at reactors and you get them, also this is your mailbox. So lost and found, just in case you lose stuff, you'll be able to pick it up. 13, this is your research page. Okay, so when you're trying to research something, it gives you a timer, how much it costs, and the materials required. And also sometimes those materials will have more materials for you to find. So this is what keeps the game going. Okay, so keep that in mind. Number 15, this is where you can see all your research, okay, in the Research Institute. This is your all tab. You'll be able to see different research materials you can do. Number 16, when you log into the game, this is your login screen, okay? At the top right, you got your name and you start game and your descendant with the level, okay? So this is your login screen. Number 17, this is the feature tab on the Research Institute when you go to Anais and the tower, okay? This is probably the first page you'll see because it's the featured page, right? Number 18, this is the material, but not only that, this is a detailed list on how to get that material. Now it may not work for all the materials, but for some of them you'll be able to know exactly how to get it. Number 19, this is your research item selection info. Select the topic you want to research. The corresponding research list will be displayed, okay? Number 20, this is your Void Intercept battle on normal. When the game releases, we'll get normal and hard, but I just wanted to show you that this is the different monsters that you'll have on normal. Number 21, we're back on the quest tab again, but not only that, we are going to talk about the quest info and the target, so it allows you and guides you through the quest, okay? Now, number 22, we are on one of the regions, okay? Now, I'm just showing, hovering over the special operations missions because it provides info. Okay, now also number 23, you can obtain rare rewards by carrying out special operation missions with other descendants, aka people online. So required conditions must be met before you're able to play this, okay? And also after you play it, when you get through it, there are waves. And number 25, after you complete those waves, you can either abort or continue. Now, if everybody aborts, I highly recommend aborting too, but you can do this solo if you choose. Now, number 26, their journal. This is for intercept battles, for example. This shows you all the different achievements you can get and the rewards that come with it. So completionist, this is for you. Number 27, weapon level transmission. Okay, so for example, if you got a level 1 weapon and you got a level 22 weapon and you want that level 1 to be a level 22, this is for you. This is number 28. This is the screen and it shows you exactly how it's done and the materials that you need to go ahead and do it. Number 29, now this is the Kingston defense mission page. Okay, this also has waves as well and a required condition, but after the result page comes up after the end, number 30, this shows you the different stats like total damage taken, total damage put out. Number 31, this shows you all the materials, okay, the consumables that you can get in the game. Now you see all, it shows you all of them that you have acquired, and also it shows you all on the access info. Now number 32, I wanted to show you guys the death counter. Okay, there is a death counter when it comes to void intercept. So the more people die, you see at the top right, you got less death count. So I highly recommend not dying when you play void intercept battles. Okay, number 34. Now back to the access info. Like I said before, you can see all the different weapons in the game, for example, because we are on the weapon tab now. So you see all different weapons, and now you can see all the different enhancement material. Now keep in mind, this was from the beta test, so this might not show all the materials that are currently going to be in the game, but if you guys understand, it will make it easier for you. Number 36 is the same thing here. You can see a list of all the descendants and including its ultimate version of the descendant as well. And here you got the external components. You can see all the external components, auxiliary power, sensor, memory, etc, etc. Okay, so you can see it all here on your access info. Think of the access info tab as more of like a library of all the material in the game for you to check out. All right, so you can see craft material and Morpheus materials as well. Number 39, okay, see we're on the craft material tab, so you guys can see everything that I've picked up and learned the beta, just so you guys can see it and get an example. Number 40, we're back on the quest tabs because now I got to tell you what the subquests can do. Subquests inform of what needs to be done to increase your descendants level. Okay, also different rewards are obtained through these quests. Okay, so keep in mind when you are doing these quests, you can get different rewards through them. Okay, 42, we're back on the Research Institute tab because I wanted to show you different versions of all the different research materials and how it's presented. Okay, and 43, we are looking at module enhancements. Okay, so there is a vendor for module enhancements. I will let that but he's in the tower. I won't say his name, but you guys will know who he is. 44, also he lives in a nice place, by the way. 44, these are different modules you'll see, and the 45 shows you the different stats of each module, just so you guys can see what that interface looks like as well. Okay, needs for your weapons alone. Okay, now 46 shows you what it looks like when you increase your module, enhance it. Okay, so you see how I went from 11.4% to 12.9%. That's pretty dope. 47, this is your season level up animation. Now I'm not sure if it will be the same. I'm pretty sure it will be the same because they didn't say anything about changing it. So that's what it looks like when you increase your levels. 48, this is what you will look like when you're about to purchase a season level. Okay, so you guys can see how much credit it might be. It might change over time, but it shows you exactly how it was done. 49, okay, this is the Descendant skin tab again, but not only that, this is your backpacks this time. Okay, so you got different backpacks in the game you can put on, and yes, they are animated. Okay, so you see that hamster wheel right there on the 50, yeah, it spins around in a circle. Okay, but you can see the different cosmetic skins for each descendant is different. 51, okay, this is for your weapon skins. Yes, we got weapon skins in this game for different weapons, special rounds, impact rounds, high power rounds, etc, etc. 52, when you receive a mastery rank up available, this is what it looks like when it appears in the game. So that's the interface at the top of the screen. 53, when you get buffs throughout the season pass, for example, or just buffs that you want to buy, you will see it right here on this little box right next to your reactor. Okay, 54, I wanted to show you guys that this is what it looks like when the descendants not when the descendants, when the devs sent out different messages while live in the game. So I was live in the game while they were sending these messages, so I wanted to show you that the devs can do that, and that's pretty cool. All right, 56, now this is what it looks like when the different enemies, like for elites, have different color than the normal enemies, and for the elites to the bosses, they have different colors as well. Mission failed. Okay, I want to show you what the mission fail interface looks like, so when you ever fail a mission, you'll know what that looks like. Okay, 58, now when you are like trying to play an activity that requires you to collect things in a certain amount of time, as you guys can see, there's a timer at the top and 5 out of 10, which means the objective I had so far. 59, when you level up, it shows you different stats that increase as you level up. So as each level you go up, the more stats bonuses that you get. Okay, number 60, there is a public event going on and it's timed. So if you're out in the public, you can do this solo too, but if you're out in the public, you will have a timer and people can go there and then you guys can all complete it together. All right, 61, this is the mastery rank up. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you're about to mastery rank up. 62, I wanted to show you guys, this is a random player in the game, because when you hover over in the tower, you can see different people in the game. So I wanted to show you that. That was pretty cool. 63, these are the different maps. Okay, these are the different regions that you will see when the game unlocks, so you get to play in all of them. Yeah, it's a lot of content. 64, okay, we are looking at another stat screen at one of the ends of each missions. Okay, it gives you the time completed, also the rewards gained, and the stats you have done. Okay, now this is 65. This is where if you want to invite friends, or if you play with people recently, you can go to your social page and look up the local players and accept friend requests. As you guys can see, somebody sent me a friend request here and I go ahead and accept it. Make sure you guys check him out, he's actually a YouTuber. But anyways, yeah, I accepted that friend. Now 67, all right, this is your module category selection. Like you can choose different ways to sort it if you guys choose to, and you can also sort it by rarity. Okay, so as you guys can see, the last rarity is transcendent. Okay, so that is the highest possible rarity in the game so far. Okay, now you can auto socket your modules. You don't have to like take your time to do it. In the beginning, I highly recommend just hit auto equip, as you guys can see what I'm doing here. Okay, now this is number 70. This is the restricted area. Okay, I want to show you guys what it looks like. You can't access the area until the timer starts for you to complete the mission. Okay, number 71, all right, this is where you can see like items on the ground, what it looks like. This is purple version, so purple rarity. Okay, but you got weapons and mods and reactors and stuff. 72, this is another monster for the Void Intercept battle, which was weak points, different materials you can get, and rewards. 73, now I've noticed that you can select a Morpheus material, but if you see all three here, that means you can select all three. All right, 74, this is what the results after selecting one of the modules. I got lucky and got the bunny code ultimate, so this allowed me to have all the requirements for the bunny to open up bunny. Okay, now the access info again, but now this is the module page. Okay, so this is the most modules I've ever seen in a game. All right, 76, check descendant module. So this is the interface on what it will look like when you come into the game. It will show you this screen, okay, and it will show you these instructions on how to do it. But since you're watching this video, guess what, you already know what they're going to say. Okay, so selecting a reactor. Now remember, I showed you guys the reactor stats. This is in your inventory page. So now when you click on reactor, you can see the different stats and what you want to change as you level up. 79, this is the different weapons. Remember, I told you guys before, you got special rounds, high power rounds, etc, etc. So you can go ahead and swap them out in your inventory. Number 80, now this is where you can customize your UI themes and save them as presets, or aka side tabs. All right, so 81, this is where your emotes are. Okay, so you're able to go ahead and customize your email on an emote wheel. Okay, and you can go ahead and use them in the game. 82, we already talked about it, but now this is the module page. We're going to dive into the module page and see exactly how it works. Okay, now displays the modules you own. You see this box here where all the modules are? These are all the modules you will obtain along the game, okay? So they will appear here, and then this is where you will place them for it to increase your descendant skills, okay, or weapon skills. So you will put them there if you want to increase it. But keep in mind, there's a capacity cap, just like Warframe, for those who play Warframe. So there's a capacity cap. You can't put any or every mod on there, so be careful with that, okay? And remember what I told you about auto equipping mods, 86. All right, auto equipping a mod, this is the way to do it. You click this button and it will auto equip all the mods. 87. Now this is where you can see your mod stats again, but now this time we are on the module screen, so you can see exactly what it will look like for a weapon module. 88. Now this is the battle pass levels, okay? I wanted to show you some of the examples here. We got Descendant increased XP on one of the levels, so yes, that is exciting to see. All right, 89. Now this is the customize tab, so you can see all the different things you can customize: Descendant skins, weapon skins, etc, etc. 90. Now the Descendant tab, this is the tab where you can see all the descendants in the game, and also they come out with a cool little animation when you hover over the descendant you want to choose. 91. Now this is the bar at the very bottom. You click on this bar, it will pull up and it will show you all the descendants you could choose from. All right, once you figure out that descendant you want to choose from, 92, active skill and passive skill. It will show you all the skills for the descendant and its passive skills, so you can choose which one you want to use for per mission. 93. Now this is the button you will use. It would say in use if you already have your descendant currently selected, like I do, but it will say use if you're trying to use a new one, okay? 94, acquiring descendants. You can acquire new descendants through research. Remember how we showed the Research Institute? So that's the way where you can craft new descendants if you want to, okay? Now the consumable tab. Now this is what it will look like when you don't have any consumables, okay? This is what mine looks like when I haven't acquired any so far in the game. 96, we are back on the store tab, but now I wanted to show you that some of these tabs have sub tabs, so like events, skin, premium, skin packs, etc, etc. Now if you don't know what the Descendant acquisitions ticket is, 97, you can use in-game credits to buy a pack or a new descendant, for example. Also, this one shows you, 98 shows you that there are ultimate descendant bundles that you can buy as well. If you don't want to craft it, you want to research it, you can buy it out, okay? 99, yes, we got titles. If you play Diablo, you guys know that titles are pretty fun to use. We got different customized titles to go from. 100, now this is the game menu. Now I'm not sure what it would look like on console, but this is on PC because that's where the beta was. So this is the game menu for the PC. 101, now I just wanted to show you different audio settings, different settings that you can customize in the game. So this one right here is for the audio. Now I'm going to show you display settings. Now this could work for a console where you can do like different displays for your TV, but right now this is for the PC, so I just wanted to show you that. 102, now this is for like when you want to accept a mission. If you're doing like a cutscene with a main character, it will have a main mission for you. This is how you select it. 103, now you see the top left, we got world difficult. Like I said before, we're going from normal to hard in the game. Progress is destruction, so this is the region, and progress destruction is the region name. So once you complete 100%, it will show you on that, okay? And also you get different rewards when you complete missions in the open world, etc, etc. And this is the highest mastery rank you can get right now, level 30. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.